He's strutting his stuff. You gonna tell anybody else off? I'm watching you. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. My name is Taya and this is Papagayu, my jungle core island. So let's go over to the island. I think that we should be ready to actually build the school, but we'll see when we get over there. I love that Nico just like welcomes you every single time you come to the island. It's so cute. Who do we have here? Ooh, we have Fret today. That is neat. And Gigi and Tybalt and Stu and Bob. You know, when you get those days in HHP where you're like, it's gonna be a long work day. We got a lot of people to tackle. Oh gosh, Fret, what does he want? Ooh, look at this furniture here. Hello, this sign. How much are you? Buying that. Ranch wardrobe. I'll take it. And I need to go make some money. I am looking for some work. Well, bam. Remember when we looked at the empty facility together? I do. Amazing. Let's go turn it into a school. I am so excited to do the facility with you guys. The very first one. I've done it already on Okanda, and now I'm gonna see what I can actually do now that I've got a little bit of practice under my belt. And here we are. Not that we had far to go. Let's see what we can do here. I actually kind of love the default look that they've given me. Maybe the door could be a bright yellow and a red bell. Actually, I'm not sold on the red bell. Let's not do the red bell, actually. Let's just keep that. Let's keep it like that. Yes, that's perfect. Yes, I love it. Needs a lot of work in here too. I'm so glad you're helping out with this. All right, we can adjust the size of the room. Okay, design a school. Let's get started. I am going to go off camera and talk you through it voiceover style, and I'll see you on the other side. So we are starting with the wall and flooring for the school. And honestly, I knew that I wanted to use these windows because I wasn't able to incorporate them into the previous build that I did on Okanda for the school, so I knew I wanted those windows. I was pretty set on the mango wallpaper, but I ended up not going with it in the end because the windows and the mango wall, there's no flooring that really matches both of them very well because the window wall is kind of gray. Let me just rant for a second. The options that they give you for the school, that they recommend for the school, do not coordinate with each other. Like the wallpaper and the flooring, I don't know, I don't find that there's really good match. So I think I actually end up using a wallpaper that's not in the list of the order, you know, just so that I can have something that matches well enough. So I think pretty soon there I go. I'm flipping over to go and look at the regular ones, and I found this nice blue, which coordinates in with the blue of the sky. And I was like, I wanted the window on the one side, so I end up putting the window wall there, putting the window on the other side. Okay, now I have windows on both sides of the room. Feels so good. And I'm really glad that you can toggle on and off the windows. And having that accent wall with the big windows, it really is helpful. I'm going to throw in a large design inspiration caveat with this build. This format for the school is not my original idea, with the desks on the left, and then I put in a little teacher area and then a little break room area. And I did watch Miss ACNH, her build of her school on YouTube, and I'll link it in the description. It's beautiful. She absolutely nailed it. And I definitely took my own spin on this, but I pretty much followed her recipe for the layout generally of all of this, but hers is much different from mine, so I feel like it's still original. But there's only really so many ways that you can even lay out this this school anyways, because the limited furniture that you have at this point in the game, and you don't have partition walls yet. So I think In the future, when I have more of those partition walls and that kind of thing, I'll probably go back and edit this school. I would love to have like a bathroom area, which I tried to do on Okanda but didn't succeed because, again, the lack of partition walls makes it feel very strange to put a bathroom into the school area. So for a while I had this really dark flooring, and then this is that's the flooring that I finally end up going with. It's beautiful. I love the herringbone, and trying to add in some rugs. We'll add more rugs a little bit later on. Every school, of course, in history of ever has had a clock above the board, which is like probably the worst place, at least every school that I went to, because while you're watching the teacher, you're watching the clock and just waiting for it to tick down. I don't know if they've changed that nowadays, but it always used to bug me, or I'd be over the door. Anyways, it was always within our view that we could see exactly what time it was. In their defense, we probably would have been turning around all the time if we had to look at the clock, because that's the only thing that matters. When is recess? When is lunch? When am I going home? When am I getting out of this place? While I figure out these wall decorations, I just want to talk about the fact that this school was coming together pretty monochromatic. I liked the black and white kind of accents. I chose to do a lot of like really dark furniture. And a couple of the desks are light, and a couple of the other things are like a lighter color, but it's very kind of serious, very like pared back kind of classroom. No nonsense. This is a no nonsense classroom. And when it came time to pick the teacher, I had forgotten, because I'm playing on 2 different switches, that I had actually done a build for Marlo. And Marlo is the perfect teacher. I don't even know how I forgot that Marlo was actually on this archipelago, but I was so pleased. Originally, the game suggested that Gloria would be the teacher, and I was like, no. It's gonna be Marlo. And he is a champion. He seems like the strictest teacher ever. He actually seems more like a principal vibe to me, but he fits perfectly, and I named the school after him. I just find the whole thing hilarious, because while I was decorating and designing, I was choosing all of these dark woods. I was keeping it very realistic feeling, but not too dark and heavy. I'm glad that I was able to get that one window wall in. But yeah, it's a little bit lighthearted, but it's a little bit serious too. You can tell he wants you to have a good time learning, but he also is not afraid to yell at you if you fall asleep at your desk, as we will see. So I put in some books finally, which I was really happy about. That little bookshelf in the back there along the back wall. How cute is that item? It's so adorable. That has so many applications I don't even know yet. I think that's what I like the most about Happy Home Paradise, is that we're getting to use all of these new items in kind of an isolated use case, very targeted use case, which is really, I think, going to help me when I do go back to creating regular builds on my island, which is going to happen soon. But there are a lot of treasure islands that I need to visit to pick up the items, and I'm not actually really hauling on the treasure islands. I'm trying to just gather items naturally by myself. I'm growing a lot of crops on both of my islands, which is super fun, but it's also taking up a lot of space. On Okanda, I was gonna just replant that whole prairie area with wheat, and I ended up just planting a bunch of various crops everywhere, so it's kind of a mess right now on both of my islands. I'm gonna have to do another post 2.0 cleanup, and then getting Okanda done as soon as possible. I can't believe I haven't finished that island yet, but it is what it is. I'm not trying to pressure myself. I'm not trying to haul to get it done. We are almost done with this classroom though. Just a few final touches with the plants, and then we're gonna add some rugs underneath everything. A little bit more wall decor. I loved this ad because of course there's always some kind of promotion running in classrooms. Sign up for this club or whatever, so I thought that was cute. Add some backpacks on the wall, which is definitely inspired by Miss AC and H. I definitely just took this from her. I think they're even on the same wall. But I mean, come on, how can you not? They're just so adorable there. So I put them kind of low. There's 6 seats, there's 6 backpacks. Oh my gosh, it's adorable. And my favorite part of any of these builds is always adding in the little rugs and the little accents, doing those little cozy touches that just make it feel really realistic as well. Of course, we had to have a class goldfish. Took me a second to figure out where he was gonna go. And then I had to put the items on the desk and we were done. I didn't put a whole lot of effort into the desk items, just some books, some stacked books, and some homework sets. And that is our little Marlo Elementary. Oh, I didn't drink all my coffee. That's when you know I'm getting into it, is when I don't even drink my coffee. Great. Now the next thing to think about will be, who can we invite to work here? Oh my gosh, Gloria as the teacher. Let's just see who else we can have. Oh, we can have the classic Vivian. We can have freaking Marlo. Oh my gosh, that's kind of depressing, but kind of amazing. And this school actually, it perfectly suits Marlo. We're gonna give the school a name. We're just gonna name it after the man himself. Marlo Elementary. Let's go. Oh my gosh, look at him! I wish I could have changed his clothes. Dang it. Oh well. Look at this. Vivian's like at the lunch table. Gloria's got to see the teacher. Pudge and Puddles are doing their homework. That is so funny. He's strutting his stuff. Oh my gosh. Yes. He's so little. Well, I called everyone. Once I got our teacher here, it seemed like we needed some students. Look at him strut. I love this. First off, Marlo, I can't have you wearing this. We gotta change it up a little bit. You need glasses that will suit you. Yes. There he is. Okay. Oh my gosh, did Marlo just tell off Julia? Pudge looks like he's struggling. Marlo is, I think I hear him like antagonizing his students a little bit. I mean, I did name this school after him. Hello. Hello, sir. You gonna tell anybody else off? I'm watching you. Oh, she's asleep. She is asleep. Is he gonna yell at her? Oh, she got told. She got told. Wow, he is a strict teacher. That was a lot of fun. That's a really good photo. We're gathered here to take a special celebratory photo of Marlo Elementary. Taya, a few words. I'm saying some words. And last but not least, let's take a celebratory photo. It's perfect. Who said you can't learn anything in paradise? I didn't say that. 25 Pokey! Wow! So I hope you all enjoyed today's video creating Marlo Elementary on this Happy Home Paradise archipelago. Let me know how your school went. Who did you make the teacher and what did you name it? And I will see you all in the next one. Bye, everybody!